If your dog pulls on leash and is yanking your arm out of its socket because they are just at the end of the leash and will not come back, this game is for you. This game is extremely important for me and my dog Apollo because he weighs just about as much as I do. And so it's really important for him to not yank on the leash and pull because he'll pull me right down. So with Apollo, I immediately started training heel work. Now, I know what you're thinking. Heel work means like precision. You see the military dogs and police dogs and competition dogs doing perfect, beautiful heel work. And that's not what we're going for here. Apollo's just a pet dog, and I just want to be able to have a nice and relaxing walk with my dog. But if my dog's at the end of the leash and I don't, good boy, and I no longer want him at the end of the leash, I have to give him a spot that I want him to be at so that when he's no longer at that spot, he knows where to go to continue our walk or to be rewarded. And we're doing that with a heel position. So I'm going to be showing you from both sides. I don't have a lot of space this way, so I'm going to do my best with what area I have. Once your dog is proficient and good at following a lure with your hand, yes, then you can start this game. This game is heavily reliant on luring our dogs into position. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go ahead and go back and watch that video. Practice that with your dogs. And then you can move on to this exercise. So with this exercise, unlike the luring game, you only need food in one hand. And I have my dogs in heel position on my left side. So if you want your dog on the right side, that's totally fine. You'll just be mirroring my movements, just opposite. So I'm going to throw a treat away so that my dog comes back to me. And then I'm going to pick them up right in front of me. I'm going to bring them back. And then I'm going to turn them in a U-turn forward, yes, into heel position. And then I will stop and reward them once they get right by my side. Free. Now again, we're not going for obedience level heel work or anything like that. So if your dog is a little in front and you reward them, or if they're a little crooked, that's okay. We're not looking for perfect. All right, let me do that again. Let me throw one out. And then I'm going to present my hand. If your dog is long like mine and you need to take a step back, that's perfectly okay so that you can get them as straight as possible and as in line as possible as you need them to be. Because when they are crooked like this, sometimes if you need to move over to the side of the sidewalk and let another person pass, if they're crooked like this, sometimes it'll be hard for another person to pass. So having them straight can be beneficial. But again, we're not doing competition level. It's not that serious. Free. Let me show you again from my other side to see if you can see anything different. So I have my dog in front of me, whether you just threw a treat or they're just sitting in front of you. I'm presenting my hand. I'm luring them back behind me while taking a step back if your dog is too big, and then bringing them in a U-turn back to my side. Free. And then we'll add in our release cue to free them and to reset the game. Yes. Free. Yes. Free. Something else I want to mention is I'm not asking my dog to sit or to lay down or do anything special except just get into this position. Eventually, we can add steps and walking to lengthen the time that they are in heel position. But right now, I just want them to know and start to understand the value of being right here, right next to me. free. If you have a long wall like this, then that could also help keeping your dog straight with the heel position. But again, as long as your dog isn't super, super cockeyed like this, then you're not going to need to be that specific with where they need to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment how it went for you, all that fun stuff. Have a great day, guys. Keep on training.